exciting sisters show. I got my special guests here. I have my fiance Lindsay and her sister Whitney. Say hello, introduce yourselves.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
I'm Whitney, excited to be here.
Anything else? Do you want to tell anybody about yourselves, about your wine experience?
I'm kind of new to tasting wine, and knowing more about it, but I like to drink wine, so this will be fun.
Nice.
Well, I am lucky enough to live with a budding connoisseur of wines, so I do get to taste a lot of wines. I'm more of a white wine drinker, so I haven't tasted as many reds, but I'm looking forward to tasting both today.
Well, we're going to get things started right away, and since, of course, Lindsay likes white wine, we're going to start out with a Babich Sauvignon Blanc. You can take a look at it. All right, and this is a 2008 Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, and it is 100% Sauvignon Blanc.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And what we're going to do is I'm going to let my guests make their comments on the wine first. Basic tastings is, you take a look at the wine, and we can judge by this wine that it's a very light color. What would you say? Do you have any color you would call this?
Like a pale golden.
Pale gold, nice. Okay.
Straw.
Straw.
That's a good one.
Very nice, very nice. I like it. All right, and then we take a smell. Now this is a big, intense wine.
Yeah.
You can smell it like you don't even need to stick your nose into the glass.
I smell it across the room.
Yeah. All right.
I think there's some acidity to it.
It smells very citrusy.
Grapefruit.
I smell apples.
Now the citrus and the grapefruit is very typical of Sauvignon Blanc, especially Marlborough from Australia. Is that Australia or is that New Zealand?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I smell
apologize.
apples and pears.
Pears. Very nice. Wow. All right. Let's take a taste. See what you think. What do you think, Whitney?
I think it's pretty dry. I definitely taste all the fruity flavors in it. It's nice.
All right.
Very
all right.
crisp, I think.
And Lindsay, do you have anything to add to that?
I think it tastes like what I smelled.
Okay, so apples, citrus, and
it leaves a
the
citrus
grapefruit?
feeling in my throat after.
You get there's a very nice finish, and it lasts, and that's very typical of Sauvignon Blanc. If you're really into Sauvignon Blanc, then I would highly recommend the Babich as a good staple of what Sauvignon Blanc is all about, and just Marlborough in particular. What you were saying about the acidity is it's got some pretty high acid in it. Not the most acidic wine, but it's pretty well balanced, I would say.
I like it.
All right.
Me too.
Sauvignon Blancs are one of my favorite, and this is very nice.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to the Le Grand Pinot Noir. It is, I believe, 100% Pinot Noir. It's made in France, not in Burgundy, so it's not a Burgundy. I can smell this as we're pouring it out, and this is a relatively inexpensive Pinot Noir. I want to let you guys guess as to how inexpensive. Burgundy can be very high prices. Some of you may know, can be up in the $200, $300. But this is, let me show you, is a Le Grand Pinot Noir, and it is a screw top. Both wines we tried tonight were screw top. That's the new fad.
Very convenient.
They're made for wines that are really meant to be drunk early and not, you can't really hold on to them, but there's no chance of getting a bad bottle, which is good. So This has very nice color. It's what do you say, a ruby or a garnet color?
Like a cherry red.
Cherry red. Yeah.
This kind of smells like
Like
cherries too,
steamed
which made me
cherries.
think that. Yeah.
You definitely get a lot of cherries. I so strong with the cherries on the nose.
Is it strange that I would smell butter?
No, actually, I think what you're smelling is the oak. This is aged in oak for 6 months, so you do get a little of that buttery. You know, that's something that comes in strong on Chardonnays, but this is a Pinot Noir with a little bit of butter. I get that. Very nice. What else? All right, give it a try.
It's a nice mild flavor. The nose, the smell is actually a little bit more overwhelming than the flavor. So it goes down nicely and smooth.
I concur. I think that is you know,
It stays on your tongue.
it does have it has a nice finish. It's easy drinking though, soft, not very tannic. Doesn't have a lot of bite to it. So it's a little watery, which is the lightness that you're getting. How much would you pay for it in the store, if you had to guess?
I guess it'd be like maybe a $15 bottle.
Okay. All right. Now, Lindsay, I know you're not too into red wine, but
$12.99.
all right. Well, I think the actual retail price,
Wait, without going over?
without going over,
What do we
Okay.
win?
you win another glass, a free glass of wine.
All right, I'll take it.
All right. The actual price was $10 in the store. Believably.
We both lost.
Yeah,
Price is
you
Right
both
rules.
you both
We
went
both
over, which
So a spin-off?
it may have been on sale, so it may have been closer to $12.99. So we may have to. All bets are off. But very good value wine, and this is. We'll give it a try again. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Nice crisp acidity, not too much. The fruit comes in, but like I said, it is a little watered down. But it's great Pinot Noir. You're not going to find Pinot Noir for $10 as good as this. Maybe in Oregon, the Willamette Valley, awesome Pinot Noirs, but probably not for $10. So this is an excellent value wine. So do we have any last comments? Is there something that you wanted to add to the show?
No.
Thanks for having us on your
Yeah,
show,
it's
Sean.
fun.
Well, thank
We
you
always
very
love
We'll have to do
watching
it again
it.
sometime.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. This may start a new revolution in wine tasting experience. We may have sisters coming in from all across the
If
world.
anyone's out there,
Call-
sisters.
make sure you leave your comments, and if you'd like to be on another sisters show, feel free to let me know. And they are both married. One's married, one's getting married, so they're off the market. Not much we can do about that, but I'll bring in some more sisters, and maybe they'll be single. Who knows? We'll see. But cheers. Thank you for watching Notable Wine, and I hope you all have a wonderful wine experience. The question is, when would you...
Age wine in a bottle versus like in the oak.
Oh, okay. Well, when you purchase a bottle in the store, it has been aged in oak. All it's going to be aged. So, the aging that the winemaker does really depends on every personal winemaker's decision.
How do you know?
So how do you know what wines are going to be drunk right away and which wines you should age in the bottle? It takes a lot of time to figure that out, because you need to know what styles do age better. Like Cabernet Sauvignon is a good style to age. A lot of Bordeaux's and Burgundies are made to age.
Mm-hmm.
But there are many styles all over the world that are made to age, and usually those are higher price. So price is a big factor in aging. Not always, but You know, that is one of the bigger factors. And, you know, most wines are made to keep. So they'll keep for a year or two. They're just not going to get any better. When a wine is made to age, it's going to get better. You know, there's going to have a lot of tannins when it's younger, and then as it ages, the tannins soften up, and it becomes just a more complex and a better wine over the years.
Thank you very much for coming out this evening. Thank you. You're far too kind. Hold your applause. This is your song.